Welcome to Household Wizardry, where we make things out of stuff we have laying around the house. Today we're going to be making a cardboard skee ball machine with ball return. What you will need for the toss and return game is cardboard, a utility knife, cutting mat, hot glue and a hot glue gun, a ruler, pen, pencil, or marker, a golf ball or similar type of ball, a compass, and a protractor will also come in handy. Pieces of cardboard you'll need are 2 pieces of 20 by 10 inch cardboard, 1 piece of 2 by 15, 1 piece of 2 by 12, 2 pieces of 10 by 18, 2 pieces of 3 by 20 by 4, 2 pieces of 4 by 3, and 2 strips of to be determined size. On one of the pieces that's 2 by 10, determine where the center line is, and then with your compass draw 3 circles which are big enough for your ball to pass through when cut out. Next, you're going to score the strips that you made. You're going to actually need to make another strip of 2 by 6. Then you score it with your utility knife so it bends easily. You just break the first layer of paper, and then you're going to affix them to the board with the holes. So use your smallest one for the top, medium one for the middle, and largest one for the bottom. So score those and then glue them onto your board. This is what you should have after your last step. Your ball catchers. And then take your other 20 by 10 piece and you're going to take one end and do some long scores. So this might be better to measure where you're scoring instead of just randomly. And then do that for like the first 5 or so inches. And then you're gonna bend that up and then come back to this and you're going to glue a piece here so that it supports the bent up area. We'll go into further detail in a little bit. Now take your ramp piece and overlap it on the whole piece about 7 inches, and then cut a strip that's about 1.5 inches by 10 to put under the ramp to support it and glue that. Next, measure the area from the ramp to the end of your playing field, and it should be about 12 inches, and then make a strip that's 2 inches wide and then glue them on either side of your playing field. Now cut a 10 by 2 and put it across the top. Now cut 3 2.5 by 18 inch long rectangle strips and glue them together to make a track. This will be the ball return. If you want to, you can also cap it off at the top end with a 2.5 by 2.5 inch square. Then you can glue the track to the bottom of the skee ball board. Make sure that the ball can get into the track easily through the holes, so line that up properly, and then you can hot glue that. Now, to carry the ball the rest of the way, you're going to need to make another passage. Same idea, you're going to make a rectangular corridor like that, and then glue that on the piece of your game that goes all the way out to the start where you throw the ball. Hot glue that. Now you'll have something that looks like this. So the chute goes all the way to the end of the game. Now you are going to put a wall of cardboard here and over here. It should be about 3¼ inches across, and then you want it to be at least a little bit taller than the chute. So that's probably about 3¼ inches, 3⅛ inches to make this wall. And what I would do is make it double thick. I'm going to take 2 pieces of the same exact size and dimensions and shape and glue them together, and then glue them on to make the ending wall. So now you should have a assembly that looks like this. You just put the feet on here, and next is to put feet in the back here. So to do that, we will also do the doubling method, but it's kind of up to you what angle you want to have the board. I think about 9 inches or so for the feet in the back, and then we will attach those to the back of the board. So this is the back of the game. I put the 9-inch tall panel by 10-inch wide on the back there, and it's looking kind of weak. I don't know if the hot glue is going to stand up to repeated balls being thrown at the holes there. So I'm going to take a panel and put one of these panels on each side. Now what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put it on there, see where it goes, and then trace a line to where I need to cut so it doesn't overlap so much. So now I'm going to finish the whole thing up by putting some square supports in the corners of the bottom there, just to keep the back and the sides in place, and then we'll be done. And finally, you're ready to play. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other household wizardry videos.